Hi all, Kyber1 here, and this is the first Monstrous Mondays. And the book we're starting off with for Monstrous Mondays is Gamma World Machines and Mutants, a creature book for the D20 system. So this is compatible with D20 Modern or 3.5 of Dungeons and Dragons. And this was put out by the Sword and Sorcery Studio. And I really, really enjoyed a lot of what White Wolf did. That it's a huge part of what third-party content helped Wizards of the Coast succeed with making the D20 system a more universal system. This is the same house that helped out with the Ravenloft setting for 3rd edition. So without Sword and Sorcery Studios, we wouldn't have had Ravenloft. So let's start. Yeah, okay, so made life, machines, natural life, characters. Okay. Not every entry is suitable for use in every campaign. But, I mean, we already kind of knew that. So, Barl Nep, some sort of fish thing. Bear worm. Hopefully there's a picture. Gross. Black Harvester. And of course, like, there's so much information in all these that without writing quick notes and having them on 3x5 cards or whatever, I just don't see these seeing much play. Light. I'm going to go through all of these. Like, if something catches your eye, Bloodbird. If something catches your eye, though, like, yeah, this book might be for you if something catches your eye. Calvin. That's a Calvin. Looks really gross. Karen. Chigwin. Chirplick. Chowpuff. And that's adorable. Dabber. Dabbers can be played as characters. Urt Medusa. Nafta? No. Urt Naphtha. Urt Naphtha. And then you have an Urt Pira. That thing looks mean. Fid Chick. These are Fid Chicks. Fire Eater. Flesh Cutter Ant. I didn't know we were using Yu-Gi-Oh names. Foon's Symbiote. Look, it's Starro with more Japanese-inspired tentacle stuff. Ooh, there's a gator. And honestly, this is kind of a terrible image, like, because it's so dark. Genetic Flagellant. Flagellant? Flagellant? I don't know. I wish some form of word processing idea was in there, like how to pronounce it. Yeah, enunciations, whatever. Glucust. Once again, a gross bug. Gremlin. Grin. Hisser. And the art is kind of back and forth with its various styles, but the majority of the time you have a good deal to understand what you're looking at. Kafka. Catkin. Menarl. Noctate. And I don't know how I feel about that image because it's probably supposed to be very not too well defined. Neanderthal. Ob. It's like Bob, but just Ob. Well, that's Ob. Petroder. Pinto. Pinto? Pinato. Once again, some form of guidance on how you pronounce these would be helpful. Podog. Seth Pernert's Rats. Surf. Shell toad. Spoat. If you see that thing, run. See, it's large. And that's gross. Silverback and Cuddleimp. This reminds me of Ferrator from Mortal Kombat 10 or X. Okay, so Sleeth. Looks kind of interesting. Teketler. Tesseract Spider. Yeah, once again, spiders in the irradiated wasteland are frightening. Terror Bird. Once again, a Yu-Gi-Oh card. I don't think there's an actual Yu-Gi-Oh called that, but that seems to be the naming convention. Tyrant. That's awesome. Ultravore. That Watch Cat. Vergovin. Ugh. Okay. Weirbolin. Template. The following entry modifies an existing creature, adding or subtracting features as appropriate. In general, only one template should be applied to a particular creature. Those specific campaign circumstances may warrant adding more. Azhar-Taroth. Alright. Dark Shadow. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. There could be a good cause for this to be in any campaign. Alright. So, Chapter 2, Machines. Advoid. That's brilliant. Apothecary. Architect. Kind of reminds me of a steampunkish vibe of like a Command and Conquer base before you deploy it. Bandit droid. Biohazard drone. Brain taker. Well, that's uncomfortable. Karen Mech. Cloak Whirl. Cloud Eater. Comm Unit. Deathsire. Echost. That sounds like a Pokemon name right there. Echost. Encleaver. That looks like some 40k stuff. Feral Machine. Can't even make out what's going on there. Some of these pages sticking together. Philomentron. Tiny construct. Okay. Free car. That's awesome. You could play as a free car. Gardening robot. Best characters in the game, tell you what. Killing Cloud. Lunatic Eater. So, yeah, the future is horrible. Metacant. Once again, some Pokemon sounding thing. Metrovore Swarm. Miracle Goo. I wonder, okay, so this book came out before Prometheus. Not every disaster happened in the Final Wars. Many feared the nanotechnological apocalypse would come in a form referred to as Grey Goo, the nickname for any nanotech device that would do nothing except absorb more and more matter and turn it all into more of itself. A goo that would inevitably eat everything. So that's pretty cool. It's not really that. Okay. So we have Muse device up next. That's what it looks like. New flesh. You could play as a new flesh character. Oasis machine. Plainsman. Pocket assassin. Some Dune inspiration right there, I'm pretty sure. Police robot. Reclaimer. That's awesome. Shell wasp. Sky shark. That's pretty beast. Slim Baith. Not too impressed with that art. Solar fly. And that could be a type of Pokemon for all I know. With the name. Turning Pariah. Stepford. An awareness to the Stepford Wives thing, I'm guessing. Walking Tower. Now that's cool. That is cool. Make mechanized dungeons, people. Warbot. Pretty sure not all of them look like that, but that's cool. Templates. AI fragment. Deranged. Familiar. And he's literally fading off into nothingness. Frankenstein. Frankenpet. Necrophage. Yeah. Rebuilt. Sensorium rig. Shrike. Like, yeah, Gamma World's full of nasty stuff out there. Chapter 3, Natural Life. Okay. Aqua Spirillum Magnetotactitium. Let me try that again. Aqua Spirillum Magnetotactitium. I don't know how to say that. Ayahuasca. Bastard Toadflax. Bindweed. Caribou lichen. Or lichen. Cocoid strain 242. We don't have many images back here, and this is what's kind of irritating about this book in particular. Dinococcus radiodurans. Dust mite. Fig tree. I can't wait to get in a fight with a fig tree. Giant corpse flower. You need to know that those things are just wonderful. Part of life. Hantavirus. Camsieth. Monkey fever, baboon, enteroviral, meningoencephalitis. Yeah, monkey fever. Monkey's rice pot. Necrotizing fasciitis. Northern strong oak. Plastic bug. Poison ivy. Not the Batman villain. Quat. Quat? Cat. I don't know. Spiderwort. Sentient life. Econut. Alefganth. Venkwin. Kylan. My brother. Seriously, with the Star Wars naming conventions. Lemink. Microrebdor. That's a microrebdor. Octophus. You could play that as a character. Oh, they also have a Kianth octophus and a land octophus. Pabelo, like a buffalo sort of thing. Rycown. Skeg. Thilepert. Environmental templates. Thuntra. And let's see. All right. Oh, sorry. So basically, cold environments. Thika. Fur-bearing predators are perhaps the most characteristics of the Thika. Like, that's pretty sick. Mediterranean. Dry grassland. So a lot of these are cool because you're talking about the ability to change a creature that we're all familiar with in one environment into a different environment. And like, what would a polar bear look like in a tropical rainforest? So we grab our monster manual for 3.5 or whatever, find the polar bear, throw him in there. Hot desert. Okay, chapter 4, characters. Mutations, powers, and species abilities. Okay, so now let's get into the more reedy part. New feats. Destructive power, extensive power, frequent power, heightened power, lingering power, trenchant power. Your psionic power is more effective at overcoming power resistance. Okay, cool. Okay. Virulent power. Your natural scions or ability damaging powers are more effective. Nice. Okay. Other than human. The chosen few. Advanced classes. Agent. Okay. Hybrid diplomat. That looks gross. Messenger. Robot's Bane. That's pretty cool. Scrutinizer. Trapper. Alright, and that's the end of Monsters Mondays 1, Gamma World, Machines and Mutants. Alright, tell me what you think. Alright, Kyber 1 out.